Liverpool win the Carabao Cup, Liverpool won Chelsea 0, and if this doesn't summarise our season and the pathetic nature of whether it's the managerial decisions, whether it's the players finishing, or whether it's the desire from the players, nothing does. Mikhailo Mudryk has one job: you come on, you contribute to a final. If you can't contribute in your primary job as an offensive player and do something proper, at least defend properly. At least give it commitment. Honestly, if I don't see Mudryk play for Chelsea ever again, I genuinely will be a happy person. I do not want to see that player play for the foreseeable future. Put him with the under-21s, because that was pathetic defending. Disasi was yelling at him. He was every one of us. He was saying, "You're an absolute fairy." The ball is there. He is the equivalency of that butterfly tattoo on his neck. He was too scared to attack the ball, and it cost us the final. And more importantly, by the way, you're playing half an hour against a pathetic Liverpool team in the sense that it is the youth team out there. It is young players with Virgil van Dijk, Tsimikas, Konate, Kelleher, a little bit of experience. And you can't do anything. I'm going to break this down. The good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Honestly, right now, I do not want to be doing a review. So if you're new here and you're enjoying it, hit the like button and subscribe. And if you're the regulars, you know how much this hurts right now. Because we've been talking about the importance of this final. And for me, once again, Mauricio Pochettino's tenure as a manager is defined in this game. Never the bride, he is always the bridesmaid. This epitome of being the ugly stepsister. I cannot wait until he's gone out of this club. He is a cancer to this football club. I've said it before and I'll say it again. He is negative personified. He does not know how to control a game. He does not know how to make productive changes, and we will talk about this and we will break this down. I am actually so annoyed right now. I think there's only one place to start, and it's downright ugly. It is the downright ugly, because the reality is what Mudryk done today is criminal. The corner's coming in. What do you need to do as the man on the near post? Attack it, brother. The ball is perfect for him to attack. He jumps. He's a fairy. Honestly, he is the epitome of that butterfly tattoo on his neck. He attacked it like he's a butterfly. Virgil went around him and headed it. He didn't even put a touch on him. He didn't even put a touch on him. Honestly, Tinkerbell would have dealt with that defensive phase better than he did. Peter Pan would have dealt with the phase better than he did. It was preposterous. Disasi's reaction was absolutely spot on. And you know what? It's to the point where he gets into that dressing room, there should be physical blows in there. He needs to be getting banged in the face one time. He has to get punched. Because I don't care. They worked too hard to get to this stage. They worked too hard to see this Liverpool team out. Diaz was on fire, right? He was causing all sorts of problems. You do your fundamental primary roles. Then we need to talk about the second ugly truth. The second ugly truth is the epitome of why this season has been hopeless for us. Chances are not taken. Do you want to talk about our favourite player? Cole Palmer. We all love Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's a good player. 2 chances today. 2 clear-cut chances. Number one, we've got the ball, comes across goal, beautifully lands from Raheem Sterling because there's a deflection. Cole Palmer, hit it into the ground, Frank Lampard-esque. Hit it into the ground, make sure the keeper has no chance. Nah, he hits it clean, straight up. Bogdan's there with a left hand. Okay, cool. You're allowed 1 miss. Second one, 87th minute. The ball's getting to him. Nkunku takes a shot, and then it ricochets out. Beautiful right foot strike. Keeper saves it. Drops to Nkunku. Nkunku's there now. We need to talk about him. You're meant to be a clinical finisher, big man. Literally straight at the keeper's arms. And I'm like, okay, cool. We're missing too many chances. We are going to get punished. Then we need to talk about Conor Gallagher. Gallagher, did you finish your load or something? Is there nothing left? Finishing boots are gone. Do you only have allocated amount of goals you can score in a season and you've reached it already? Because 3 clear-cut chances, man. I'm not even asking for many. I'm giving you 3. Just score 1 of them. Honestly, there was the one-on-one. I don't know what he's doing. There was the curler. Okay, that one's a little bit tricky. And there was one in the earlier in the game where he hit the post. The one he hit the post, he done brilliantly. The second one where the curler, You have to do better than that, man. The miss is the one where Palmer set in 3 on the left. And a confident player takes it first time. He takes a touch. Then he doesn't know what to do. Go around the keeper. Nah, I'm going to try slot it. Slots it straight into the hand of the keeper, man. It's just pathetic finishing. Pathetic. We absolutely deserve to lose that. The bad, what does it mean? Nerves were all over the place, man. The game started, everyone was nervous. Gusto, 3 touches in the first 15 minutes that ran the ball out of play. He became good later on in the game. Disasi, playing out the back was calamitous. A disaster class left, right and centre. Had no urgency in the way he was passing. Colwell started the game hopelessly. Grew into the game. He had a good game at the end as well. So did Disasi and so did Gusto in terms of defending. They defended well. It's playing out the back. There was no mechanics. There was no automation. There was no, we're going to do this, then we're going to do that, then we're going to do this. It's very, I got the ball now, what do we do? And that cannot work. Today, all of a sudden, Enzo's the one dropping deep. And it's like, whoa, when did Enzo decide to drop deep and build attacks? That only lasted 15 minutes. Then it was Caicedo. Then it was Disasi slipping over with the ball. Ben Chilwell was absolutely, like, up and down. I had no clue what kind of performance he was having. You're one of the experienced players, Gaffer. You're one of the experienced players. What's going on here? Like, what is going on here? You literally, right? We need someone to partner Colwell. I know people are going to say Alex, you're being harsh to this. We need better ball players. Or we need a new manager. It's one of the two. We either need players that are more comfortable on the ball, so Poch can literally not do no coaching, or it's we need to change the Sassy. But even though I like this, do you know what? The weird thing is, I think Disasi's a decent player. I don't think Disasi's no world beater, but I think Disasi's a good defender, good cover. Like, he should be like starting here and there, but primarily under a good coach, we'll most probably move away from it. Petrovic is kicking. Today, out of all days, it really got exposed, man. Really exposed. Overhitting passes. And this is the definition for me now of we're going to have to go back into the market. Like, great shot stopper, great performance. I'm going to talk about him later on. This kicking is going to be an issue long term. It will, because it just invites too much pressure. And then we need to talk about Enzo. And I hate to do this because Enzo is one of my favourite players in this team. Enzo, you're one of the experienced heads. Enzo, you're 22, but big man, you've played in the Copa Libertadores. You've played in the Champions League. You've played in finals like the World Cup final. You've played in so many. He didn't show up today. This was your occasion. I was talking to my boy today, and I was saying to him, this is the game where Enzo and Caicedo need to step up and say, this is the money that was spent on me and for this reason. Because this isn't across the lifespan of a season. This is across the lifespan of 90 minutes. This is a weakened Liverpool side. Dominate them. No domination. Nothing. Absolutely. There was one instance where Liverpool should have scored, man. And the most relieved man on that pitch, Petrovic, saved his ass, was Enzo Fernandez. Gusto goes up forward. We lose the ball in transition. Cross is coming across. And Enzo backed out of the challenge. He just let him go. He let Diaz go. Bruv, clamp him. Take his legs. Make sure you take that yellow card. Say, thank you very much, referee. And rebuild. Like, get your structure back. Nope. He let him go. Diaz went through. They maneuvered the ball in and around the box. Straight away, Bradley, Colwell, and I think Petrovic made a save, or it hit Colwell, was a block. I am furious with this performance. That left-hand side as well. That left-hand side, you've got Raheem Sterling and Ben Chilwell, right? And there is no unity, no cohesiveness, nothing. Raheem Sterling had 63 minutes where he scored a goal and nothing other than that. And his goal was offside, and rightly offside, by the way. We're going to talk about that later because a lot of people are just talking nonsense, right, at this moment in time. Just pure nonsense how it's not offside. It was offside. But there's no ingenuity. You're the experienced players. Raj, you've won everything. He's not played it good. Chilwell, absolutely shocking as well. Like, literally, just all in all, Chilwell's performance. He had a good 15-20 minute spell, but other than that, he's just loosey-goosey on the ball, absolutely running around like a toddler, getting into scraps, pushing players. Big man, you need to be better. You're the captain. You're the gaffer, basically, on the pitch. You're the manager on the pitch. Where is the pride in the jersey, man? Absolutely. I nearly forgot as well. One more bad. The substitutions. Like, taking off Nicholas Jackson, and let's get into the good, because you know what, I want to talk about some of the good, but it'll have to be mixed in with the bad. Nico was our best player today. Jackson held the ball up. He gave Konate and Van Dijk a long day. They did not want any bit of him. You put Nkunku on the left, and all of a sudden, we actually had some sort of cohesive attack. Like, we actually looked competent. We actually looked decent. And you know, we were linking up and we were attacking and looking threatening. We looked threatening. And the minute you took Nicholas Jackson off, the minute you took Nico off and you put Mudryk on one side, nothing. Absolutely lost all ability to hold the play up. All ability to be proactive. All ability to be genuinely a football team. All the link was gone. Like, absolutely. Nico had a good game. The goals, the VAR decisions were spot on. The VAR decisions were absolutely spot on. The first one was offside. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what angles you get. I don't care what you're trying to say. When the ball is released from Palmer's foot, yes, it's a little bit gone, but the angle that the camera's at, it makes Nico look offside. The fact that the referee put his flag up straight away tells me he was offside. That's what it tells me. Then, the goal that Virgil scored, I think we got away with one. People are going to say, yeah, by the letter of the law, Endo's offside, he gets involved, yes. On another day, that's not given. And for me, this is a punishment. We have not been good. We did not deserve anything in this game. So VAR, done his job. Petrovic, done his job as a goalkeeper. Once again, multiple good saves. They should have won that game prior to when they won that game. Because there was an opportunity where I think it was Elliot headed it down, beautiful save, hit that kid at striker. I don't even know his name. That's how bad it is. I don't even know his name. The kid, he hit him, came back, and somehow he saved it. And then he was saying who got kicked in the face. Petro had a good game. And all in all, it's annoying because this is an opportunity to win a trophy gone. This is 3 back-to-back Wembley finals that we've lost now. 3 finals at Wembley back-to-back we've lost. And in the accumulation of those 3 finals, we scored 0 goals. I was going to say 1 goal. We scored 0 goals in those finals. It's not good enough. Absolutely, it's not good enough. I'm absolutely bummed out. I'm really annoyed. I'm genuinely, frustrated. But it is what it is, man. This is football, sadly. And I don't want this manager. I genuinely don't want this manager. I want a change. I think there's good pieces of squad there that we just need to move off this manager. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry if I'm bummed out.